Hello, it is Tuesday now, and we just finished a whole bunch of homeschooling. It's 11:35, and I wanted to just give you guys a little peek into what we're going to be doing for lunch. Last night Warren grilled all those brats, and so somebody must have gotten into the cupcakes because I had them pushed back there like that, and I come and they're like this. Wonder who did that. Okay, so we are just going to warm up. Who am I kidding? I am going to warm up these brats that we have left over, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. There are perfectly the amount of brats that we need. I'm also going to just quick make up some macaroni, and I think we're just going to do buttered noodles with Parmesan cheese on them today to save on our cheese. Not that I'm freaking out by any means about you know, the hashtag safer at home order that our governor just put on. They mentioned and talked about it yesterday, and now today it goes in order, or it goes into action. But I was just thinking, you know, I do think that it's going to be harder and harder to get supplies at the grocery store, and I think that if I can just stay out of the grocery store at this time, just for the sake of everybody else right now, which does kind of bring me to something I do want to address here. I hope that everybody who's watching these videos can really take this to heart and to be kind online. I know I've seen other vloggers and people on Instagram say this. I've heard news reporters talk about this, but I just want to give a reminder as well to just be kind. Comments have come back onto my channel, and so far I don't think I've noticed any negative comments through there, but I have had some sort of testy comments over on the community page, and you know, a couple things. Just please remember that as a YouTube creator, we are filming at different times, okay? Not all of us film and then put this information out there that night or the very next day. Sometimes it will take me up to 2 weeks before I actually get a video out. If you do see somebody responding to the coronavirus situation that we're in, and they're responding differently than you are, I think we need to all just understand that that's okay. That is the great thing about being American, is that we get to, Warren's hauling wood, if you hear the payloader in the background, we get to make up our own mind. And I think that is that's why we're in America. That's why our ancestors, that's why they traveled here, was because they were not able to make up their own mind in their own country, and so they found a place where they could all come together and have a variety of opinions and still just manage to be a nation that can come together. So please be kind, and please, if you see me do something a certain way or respond to this a certain way, please just know that I'm doing the best that I can do for these times for my family with what I have available. And everyone is going to respond differently, and depending on where you are in your life, and you know, if you have dependents or no dependents, it's just how it is. And we as YouTube creators, we put ourselves out there, and we become very vulnerable to people looking in and just kind of judging our life and our lifestyle. And please just know that what you see is not always everything. Well, it's never everything that's going on in our family, in our mind, in our hearts, and whatnot. So, okay, I need to warm up these brats for lunch because I have people that are going to be hungry in probably about 15 minutes.
Or be like, Yahtzee!
Do it.
Take a chip on
No.
the shoulder. Stitch it.
during a time when you find yourself needing to conserve on food, one of the things that you can do is use less expensive alternatives or more shelf-stable alternatives. So when I make bread today here, I'm just going to use my basic white recipe, which calls for dry milk instead of regular milk, and still gives a really good flavor, and it's just a less expensive way to make a loaf of bread.
Now, it's like as far from our garden as
So I don't really know what all I've shown over the last couple of days. I feel like I had a thought of what I wanted the vlog to kind of be about, and then I think it just kind of got away from me. But here we are. We are actually going to get out and do kickball here tonight. We had, did I show you? Yes, I gave you guys a peek at supper. The venison steak. If you guys do grill, I'm just walking around here looking for my tennies. But if you guys are venison steak people, then I would definitely recommend to marinate your venison steak for about half of the day. So like maybe from noon, 1 o'clock, something like that, until it's time to grill. Just marinate it in some Italian dressing, whatever your favorite is. This time I had a pouch from Aldi where you add the vinegar, the water, and the oil. You just whisk it all up. I think I used about half of that to marinate the steaks. We only had about, it was just a small package. There were 8 steaks, but it only weighed 1.5 pounds. So just some small venison steaks, but that is so good. I looked over at Warren when I was eating it, and I said, this is so much better than beef steak any day. Sorry to you beef farmers out there, but I don't know. We've just like perfected venison, and I just love it so much. So we're gonna head out, play some kickball tonight. I gotta get my shoes on. I can hear the kids already hollering and screaming out there. So we're gonna do that for just a short while. And yeah, Warren is whooped. They were cutting wood again all day long. And so he is ready to sit down.
Dad, come on! Go on in the outfield. Huh? Oh.
Good one, Maria. Go, go, go.
Stay! Go, Jim!
Woo!
Stay, Maria! Oh. Sam, pick it out of the park.
Run!
Bring it home!
Go third, go third, go third. Hey, go home, go home, go home.